are you? I hope you're all having an amazing day. If you're not having a good day, I hope your day gets better. Okay, so today is actually my birthday. Not to toot my own horn or anything. I turned 20 today, and I've kind of been lagging on the videos because I just have not been feeling good. I was like sick and blah blah. Pretty much every excuse I could come up with was why I wasn't making a video or a podcast. But anyways, I miss you guys, and I'm gonna try to get back on it. Get back on the video grind. Anyway, so today, I just want to make a quick little video, just kind of chatting. I'm gonna give you guys some tips on like how to protect your peace and prioritize your peace, and just kind of be comfortable alone. Because once you get to this level, like, you are unstoppable. Because I ain't never sad that, oh no, nobody's in the car with me. I'm gonna cry. I'm alone. You know, like, I don't really care. Okay, tip number 1 for protecting your peace is to drink a lot of water. Because if you're very hydrated, you're always gonna be in the bathroom and you're not gonna be around people because you're always gonna have to go to the bathroom. I'm kidding, that was stupid. Okay. My tips for protecting your peace. Number 1, don't be a people pleaser. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. And I'm very good at this. If I don't want to go somewhere, I'm not going to go. If I don't want to do this, I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? But you have to have a level of discipline. I don't mean like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to drink water. Like, I don't mean like slacking off and being a bum. I mean like, if someone's inviting you somewhere you don't want to go, but you don't want to be mean, then don't go. This is your life. Don't waste it doing things you don't want to do. You know what I mean? Like, obviously there's some things you're gonna have to do that you don't want to do. Like, there's stuff that I go to that I don't really want to go to, like work. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. I don't ever want to work in my life. But stop people pleasing, because every time you do something you don't want to do, you're giving your power away. And I feel like sometimes you can build resentment if you're not speaking up for yourself. Like, I'm sure if somebody kept doing something with me, like I kept bringing somebody somewhere, they didn't want to go, but they didn't want to say anything because they want me to be happy, like, they'd probably kind of resent me. I mean, that's their own problem, because resentment is a choice. Resentment is something you can choose to work through. But what I'm saying is, like, don't be people pleasing all the time. You know, like, if your mom makes a gross dinner and you want to eat the dinner so she's not sad, that's okay. That's like a fine thing of people pleasing. That's just manners, I get. I mean, not manners, but there's like times when you do and you don't want to people please. And for protecting your peace, you have to learn how to not say yes to everything and not do what you want to do. Because if you're constantly out there doing things you don't want to do, doing things for other people, hanging out with people you don't want to hang out with, you're not at peace. You know, you're probably not happy not doing what you want to do. So stop people pleasing is my first tip for protecting your peace. My second tip for protecting your peace is choosing your friends wisely and really like putting effort into who you hang out with and like who your friends are. Because who you hang around is who you become. And I don't want to hear people say, I don't do that. Because it's true. If you are hanging out with drug addicts all the time, what does that make you look like? You're probably going to get past the freaking drugs and you're probably going to take them if you're hanging out with drugs. If you don't do drugs, why would you be hanging out with drug addicts? You know what I mean? Losers hang out with losers. They don't have any goals. I'm not hanging out with those people because that's not who I want to be. I'm going to hang out with people who are, you know, like in the gym, who like reading, who are into the same hobbies as me, who are into health and wellness, working on themselves, being outside, doing the things that I want to do. Because why am I going to go hang out with people that are drinking beer on a freaking Wednesday morning? Like, that's good for you. If you want to do that, that's good for you. I'm not judging you. If you want to protect your peace, then pick peaceful friends. If you want to say you're in your healing era, but your friends want to go out clubbing every night and get blasted and wake up in a park, how is that your healing era? You know, if you want to say you're going to stop drinking, then stop going drinking with the people, hanging out with the people that are drinking all the time. Like, it doesn't make sense. I'd rather have no friends than have loser friends. That's why I hang out with very few people. Because I don't want half friends who don't put in effort, who don't want to do anything that I want to do, and people that are like gossipy and drama and just shallow people. Like, I'd rather not ever hang out with anybody than hang out with those low value kind of people. I'm not saying I think I'm better than anybody. All I'm saying is choose your friends wisely. Because how does it look if you're trying to improve and work on yourself and be educational and whatever the hell, but you're trying to get better, but you're hanging out with people that are smoking crack in an alley? You know what I mean? Like that. You have to choose your friends wisely, because the people that you are around the most is who you kind of become. Whether you think you're being influenced or not, that's just like, that's psychology. That's how it works. That is one of the ways I really do protect my energy, is by not hanging out with a lot of people. I only hang out with very specific people, because half the time I'll say yes and I'll go out and hang out with the person thinking not really, it'll be like somebody I haven't hung out with, and then they'll try to ask me to hook up with them, or, well, what do you want to do? Like, we could go. No. Choose who you hang out with wisely. Protect your peace. I barely ever hang out with people, and I feel like I'm a lot peaceful because of it. Obviously, we're humans, we need connection, so I'm not saying never to hang out with everybody and isolate yourself, but when you are going through a spiritual journey and you're going through changes, you're going to be on a different frequency than other people, so you're going to kind of lose some people. If people aren't going up with you, then you're going to outgrow them, or maybe people have outgrown you. That's just how it goes. You're not going to stay with the same people forever if one of you is growing. You know what I mean? And you have to learn to be okay with outgrowing people. I don't have, like, any of my best friends that I used to have. I have, like, maybe 2 people that I've known for, like, a little while. But other than that, I have outgrown, like, everybody from, like elementary school, middle school, almost all high school. I don't have any. I have, like, 1 friend, 2 friends that I went to high school with. I've just outgrown these people. It's not, we just all go different paths. You know what I mean? You have to be okay with letting people go so you can attract the right people to you, even if you don't want to. But you also have to trust. All right, this is a lot. I'm throwing a lot of information at you guys. You have to be okay with letting things go and letting people go so you can create room for the people to come into your life that are meant to be in your life. If I was hanging on to all my old friendships and relationships, how am I going to meet any new people if I'm stuck entertaining the people that I don't even really, we're not even on this, we're going different paths. So it's like, you can't keep, like, hanging on by a thread to relationships, friendships. You know, like, you have to know when you've outgrown a situation. And whatever's meant for you will, and whoever, like, is meant for you will be in your life. You can't, like, miss anything that's meant for you. If somebody's meant to be in your life, they'll come back and they'll stay. But sometimes the universe will test you, so be careful with that. But if people, like, aren't growing and aren't meant to be in your life, then they're gonna fall off the map, and that's okay. Because it's just an experience. We're all here to have an experience. I'm gonna put this quote here, if you can see it. We are literally, like, spirits and souls, like, experiencing what it is like to be a human, what it is like to be on earth. This is all an experience. That is one thing that has, like, brought me a lot of peace, is realizing that this one life, like, this is an experience. I'm only here for 50, 60, 70, could be 21 years. I don't know when I'm gonna die. We are only here for a short period of time. So for me to freak out about who's not talking to me, when this happened, and get all in my head, for what? That's not what I'm here to, that's not the experience I want to have while I'm on earth. I want to have fun. I want to eat good food. I want to meet good people. I want to swim in the ocean and go see the trees. We're literally here to experience. You are creating your experience. Choose the experience you want to have in your life. If you want to be miserable, you can be miserable. But if you want to have a fun experience while you're here, your short life as a human, then change your mindset. Dude, like, sorry, I gotta calm down because I had a little bit of caffeine. So that shit got me. You are literally a spirit, like, in a human body, you're here having, like, an experience. So quit thinking so deeply into it. People want to create problems over literally nothing. Literally nothing. And people want to be so dramatic and do this and do this. And I'm not saying I don't create problems. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not a god. It's never that serious. Like, it's literally never that serious. And people probably see these videos and be like, what is she talking about? Oh my god. She's off one. But I don't even care. I am a little bit crazy. But that's okay. When you, like, realize that everybody is, like we're all one, you know, like we're all here living our experiences. You can see like the beauty and the uniqueness of each and every single person. Like you can look at every person and be like, wow, these are all like different creations of like divine, whatever you believe in. I'm more like the consciousness, like universe kind of thing. I'm not really into like one specific god, that kind of thing. That's not really what I believe in personally, but you believe in what you believe in. I don't care what you believe in. You know what I mean? But once you get to a point where you can like step back and you can see like that nothing is that deep. And I'm telling this to myself because I'm just rambling at this point. I didn't think I was going to be talking. But once I got to rolling, is that we're just here having we're here having our life, our experience. Like everything, it's not that deep. You know what I mean? Like nothing is that deep. So you have to stop letting things affect you. That's another thing, if you want to protect your peace, is choose wisely what you want to affect you and what you want to get offended about. If somebody calls you ugly and you're going to rage and scream and cry, that's a waste of your energy. You know what I mean? Don't let people affect you. If you want to protect your peace, don't let everything get under your skin. That's how I used to be too. I used to be like, they said this. Sometimes I still do get like that because I'm a human and I'm like, why are people saying these things? So choose wisely what you let affect you and what you let, like who you let get a reaction out of you. Because not everything and everybody deserves a reaction. You know what I mean? That is another tip for protecting your peace, is choose wisely what you react to. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up here because I wanted to keep this video like pretty short. But basically, I think you guys kind of get what I'm saying. For how to protect your peace is don't react to everything. Don't let everybody upset you. Choose your friends wisely. And, you know, like spend time by yourself, get to know yourself. And also, what was the first thing I said? I don't remember. That was in the past. Okay, we're in the present moment now. Well, you're watching this video in the past. Anyways, I actually have to go. I didn't realize what time it was. But I love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing day. I will talk to you guys later. Bye!